Sis, you don't know what you're saying, and you can come fight me. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Mima Prince. We are back with another video. First of all, happy new year to my hair girls. I know this is not my first video for the year, but this is me just officially saying happy new year to my lovely. You like my makeup, right? So today we're going to be talking about the reason why your hair isn't growing. And I put growing in the title of this video because unless you have a medical condition, your hair is growing. The problem is you're not retaining that length. So now let's talk about it, sis. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell to get a notification anytime I post a new video. And follow me on Instagram where I post fun stuff. So today we're going to be talking about the reason why you're not retaining your hair length. Your hair is growing but it's breaking off at the same rate, so it stays at the same length, and that means it's breaking faster than is growing. And if you're in that category, that means boo, we need to talk. So my first reason why your hair is not growing is you're not protecting it or covering it at night when going to bed. Where's your bonnet, sis? So if you're not doing this at night, it means you're drying out your hair. All of that friction against your pillow, you're breaking your hair off, creating split ends and tons of problems that you don't want. So you have to start covering your hair, sis. Some people like the big bonnets. I'm in that category. Some people like the silky hair tie, but for me that could easily go off while I'm sleeping. Your choice. And some people like the satin or silky pillowcase, and for me I feel like that is more preferable. So just find what works for you, sis. So number 2 is you don't have a hair care routine, sis. You don't even know what you're doing with your hair. You don't have a wash routine, you don't have a deep conditioning routine, you don't have a moisturizing routine. What are you doing? You're just all over the place. You don't have a hair care routine to go back to when your hair is all acting up, to press that reset button and your hair will go back feeling like butter. Get a hair care routine, sis. So number 3 reason why your hair is not growing is you're not washing your hair in sections. Girl, this is 2024. You gotta put your acts together. You have to wash your hair in sections. If not, your hair is gonna get matted and detangling is gonna be a hassle. I have really long hair, but I still wash my hair in sections. Honestly, just try it once and come back to give me the feedback. I'll be right here, okay? It's gonna be a detangling nightmare if you don't wash your hair in sections. Like I said, your hair gets matted and it leads to lots of breakage while you're detangling. Your hair is gonna fall off a lot. So number 4, you're not deep conditioning enough, sis. Why is that? If you think just slapping on some conditioner on your hair and rinsing it off after 10 minutes is gonna do it for you, no, it's not. It's not gonna do anything for you. Deep conditioning is so important when it comes to natural hair. It's the bread and butter of it all. It's the magic to your hair growth. I have a couple of videos on how I deep condition my hair with the actual deep conditioner or the DIYs, so you can go check them out to learn how to deep condition your hair. So number 5 reason why your hair is not growing is you're not moisturizing enough. Moisturizing is tied to your hair porosity, and type 4 hair tends to get dried easily and you have to moisturize her a lot. Low porosity hair have a method and a pattern of moisturizing, and the high porosity hair have a different method of moisturizing. So just know your hair porosity and know what works for your hair type. You have to work with your hair porosity and moisturize your hair enough. If not, your hair is going to be extremely dried and it's going to start breaking off. Number 6 reason why your hair is not growing is excess oiling of your scalp. This one is a big one, I know. I know we all love to oil our scalp, but personally, I think most times we overdo it and we suffocate the pores on our scalp and clog it. So be gentle with the oil. Number 7 reason why your hair is not growing is you are not pre-pooing. Well, this is kind of interesting because I just kind of just talked about it. So the thing is, I don't oil my scalp like every day or even every week. When I pre-poo on wash days, I'm heavy-handed with the oils and I marinate my hair and my scalp and I let it sit overnight and I wash it out the next day. So this kind of takes me to my next wash day, and that's how I roll. So with this method, Oiling my scalp is in moderation. Try to pre-poo your hair and try to oil your scalp in moderation, okay? Number 8 reason why your hair is not growing is you don't know your hair porosity. So if you don't know your hair porosity, then you don't know how to do all of the steps I just mentioned earlier. Your hair porosity determines the kind of product you use in washing your hair, in deep conditioning your hair, and moisturizing your hair properly. It's gonna help you out. Just do lots of research on your hair porosity. So number 9 reason why your hair isn't growing is you're not trimming your hair, sis. I know that'd be going for us, right? I hear people say trimming your hair doesn't determine your hair growth. Sis, you don't know what you're saying and you can come fight me. I know trimming your ends is so sensitive for some of us. The idea of cutting your hair and letting the split ends go is a struggle. But when you have split ends, your hair breaks a lot and that is not you retaining length. But when you cut them off, you then have less breakage and you retain length and then your hair starts growing. So sis, trim your hair at least once a year, okay? Number 10 reason why your hair is not growing is you're pulling your own hair off. Pulling it out. Why are you doing the tight hairstyles? I mean the tight protective hairstyles. I'm talking about anything that feels tight on your head as a hairstyle. And also using lace frontal and not knowing how to take off all of that glue, and you end up ripping your edges off. And laying your edges all the time also can pull out your hair in that area. Let's do better with our hair this year. Over manipulation of your hair breaks it. So these are my tips and tricks to growing long, healthy type 4 natural hair. A natural hair needs all the love, so you just have to love her. Also, like your skin, you do your skincare routine like twice a day, so try to give your hair the love and attention it needs. You just have to take good care of your hair if you want long, healthy, natural hair. Attention and determination is all it takes to grow that long, healthy, natural hair you wish for. I wish you guys good luck, and if you have any questions, you can leave it down below and I'll be happy to answer you. You can also find me on my Instagram and slide into my DM. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.